morning. Welcome back to the morning show. I'm Tiffany Murphy, and it is another blistering day along the Colorado River. But what a better way to spend it than to cool off on the river on a jet ski. And I have the perfect guy to show us just what to do on a jet ski. And it's a pretty fun jet ski, I heard, right?
Yes, it is. Kawasaki's Ultra 300.
This is Jason Walton. He's the general manager of River at Motorsports. They have two locations, one in Bullhead City and one in Kingman, right?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about River at Motorsports. If people haven't heard of it before, what is it?
Sure. We're a family-owned and operated recreational activity, so jet skis, motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, all the fun toys for the family.
Definitely, exactly. And so today we're highlighting a fun toy that you can use during the summer, and it's a jet ski, and it has quite a bit of power underneath the hood.
Yes, this is new Kawasaki's flagship, the Ultra 300. 300 horsepower on the water.
300 horsepower, that's as much as in some cars, right?
Yeah, if not more.
I have a 4-cylinder, so this has a bigger motor than my car.
Absolutely, and supercharged.
So what does that mean for the recreational jet skier?
Well, there's just a lot of power for you to turn, make maneuvers. If you wanted to tow a tube or a skier, this boat will do it all for you.
And before we get to the fun stuff and actually showcase what this hot little number can do, let's talk a little bit about the other things that we can do at River at Motorsports. So summer, we have a great few months left for summer.
Sure, lots of different types of jet skis in the summertime, different price points. But then, we're looking at the on-street stuff, so the cruisers, the sport bikes. People are taking trips to Oatman and to Havasu. We also have the off-road stuff. Motocross is happening, so the dirt bikes, and then the ATVs and side-by-sides, which in Arizona we can street legal them, which is great.
Yeah.
And a lot of the side-by-sides and ATVs were really popular here in Bullhead.
And I know that a lot of people actually come to Bullhead City just to not only jet ski and use the river, but in the winter they come to dirt bike, right?
Absolutely. There's so many areas. Big Bend, recreational, right across the river. There's a lot of trips, like I said, to Oatman, up through Secret Pass, all the way into Kingman with the Wallapies. So there's a lot here in Mojave County to offer for recreational riding.
Awesome. And okay, so enough of that blibber blabber. Let's check out this hot little big enchilada, huh? So, okay, when most people say they rent a jet ski, they've never been on a jet ski before, and they don't know a lot about these jet skis, it's a little bit smaller, the ones that we rent, and this seems like it's pretty large.
Yeah, right now a lot of the jet skis are going to be 4-cylinder, so emissions has regulated that. A lot of them are also 3-seater, so there's enough room here for 3 people, plus you can, like I said, tow.
You can tow?
You can tow, yes. Full-size skier, full man could get pulled up by this. Tubes are a lot of fun, wakeboards.
Wow.
There's just a lot that this ski can do. But being on the river, it's a little bit different than a lake. We have a highway, it's a narrow body of water, so there's a lot of specific rules to the river, and as well as safety options.
Yeah, and let's go over that a little bit because, you might be a pro at jet skiing, you might be a pro at driving your boat on the river, but not everybody else that is on the river. You don't necessarily have to have a license to operate one of these bad boys, huh?
That's correct. You do have to watch out. It is like a highway. You want to definitely look before you turn. You want to make sure you don't just stop suddenly like you don't do on the freeway.
Well, some do, but we would call those bad drivers, wouldn't we?
And they're out here on the river, so you always have to watch. People in the water sometimes will wave their hands, so you can steer clear of those people. But just treat it like a highway. Look both ways. Be aware of the people around you.
Yeah, I think that's a great point to make because this river, while it's a lot of fun, it can be very dangerous too. Very
dangerous. Yeah, the docks along the river, the undertow can a lot of times pull in jet skis and floaters. So
wow.
Yeah, it's really imperative to stay clear of the docks when you're on the water. And also, when you stop a jet ski, these are jet propelled. So if you let off the gas, you don't have any steering. And a lot of times that's new for people.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk a little bit more about this jet ski. It even has rear view mirrors. That's a new one for me. It seems like it's like the Cadillac Escalade of jet skis.
It definitely is. It has some of the coolest features out there. This has over 20 gallons of fuel on it.
Wow.
And it actually, with 300 horsepower, it likes to drink the fuel, but it also has an eco mode. So it's saving and giving you your best optimum fuel mileage on the river.
Okay.
It also has a safety steering option, so if you let off the gas, it still allows you to steer. They're starting to bring that in so you don't lose full control of the
And
ski.
normally on a regular jet ski, you just lose it if you let off the gas?
Yeah, if you let off the gas, you don't have any steering. So they've started to add this in as a smart steering option for it.
Okay. And you told me a little bit earlier that, so it can go pretty fast, but there's a specific mode that can help
they
not
give
go
for
so fast.
beginners and people learning a smart learning key, so they call it the slow key, and that restricts it so that you don't get out of control and have the ski overpower you.
We're going to leave that key on for me when I get on, because clearly it might get out of control, right? Okay, let's talk a little bit about what's going on up here. Do most jet skis have this?
Well, a lot of them will have an instrument panel. This is something nice. It has adjustable handlebars,
wow,
which is pretty neat. That's a new feature.
Wow.
It has the adjustable electronic trim. Jet skis are now coming with cruise control, if you can believe that.
Really?
Yes.
Cruise control on your jet ski, I like it.
Electronic cruise control. You have just massive storage in this. There's a lot of room. Like I said, 20 gallons of fuel, so you can definitely make it down to Pirates Cove if you wanted to, or to Havasu. It has the Ultra hull, which is extra wide, and for most people that just adds stability. So we can stand on one side, no tipping over. Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
very
stable
cool.
in the water.
Well, are you ready to go for a ride?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.